it was just like such an amazing experience, because we did it in Toronto, and then we did it in Waterloo, and then we brought it back to Toronto.
And then we went to Hamilton.
We got, like, it was like this family.
Yeah.
We were, oh my God, it was great.
It's funny you remind me of that, because I'd totally forgotten that you were somewhat
The
an outlier
outlier.
in terms of that, because we had all come together sort of initially. The Genesis was at University of Waterloo. But yeah, never felt like that. Oh, here comes Alison.
Oh God!
But
don't talk about her.
And it just, it really was, from the inception, such a Mickey and Judy, let's put on a show.
Yeah, but because we got those opportunities to go back and do it again, like, it just got richer and deeper, and it was great.
And also extraordinary to come back to it with the 10th anniversary thing.
Yes.
To do the Rulon Stacy bit in the original production, and then to come back and get to do that and to have children. It's a piece where he kind of sees Matthew in context of a child and what it's like, and just so instructive to me in terms of how your relationship to a piece can evolve, and how as an actor what you bring to it can enrich it or broaden your experience of it. That was, I'd done that monologue I don't know how many times, and suddenly I just had my own children to think of, and it resonated in an extraordinary way, and it was just really a rich opportunity to come back and revisit the piece.
And in the return, they spoke to some people that they hadn't spoken to before, and I got to play Matthew's mother. And that was also extraordinary, because she doesn't have that voice in the first play, and in the second one, she does. There's a beautiful speech that she has. But it was so great, and that core of us that were in it, like it's been really interesting, like over the years, to go back and see each other and meet it, because that was such a touchstone, that production, and where we all were, and and where we all went after that. It was fascinating, and what you guys have done with Studio 180 has just been unbelievable.
Well, it was intriguing because we didn't come together and say, let's do an issue-based company that explores, important socio-political things.
Yeah.
So let's put on a show that has like a bunch of roles and is like good for actors and a challenge. And then we did this play, and then people responded to it the way they did. And then we thought, this is what we want to do. So that sort of was the impetus for the identity of the company. It wasn't sort of the other way around. We didn't search that play with a framework in mind. We just responded to that play. And then that sort of informed the way we thought about work moving forward.
Yeah, we also we had one performance. I always remember this, where just in terms of like what I was saying, it grew so much richer, and we knew each other so well. We all got sick at one point. There was this bad cold that went through the company, and at one point I remember somebody was coughing so badly they had to go off stage, and 3 other people picked up her monologue. Like, everybody just sort of like stepped forward and just started doing it, because we knew, we just knew the material so well, and it was just in our bones so much. It was like, oh, okay, I'll just be doing that then.
Ensemble.